Hey everybody, welcome back to Wrestling Rants Reviews. Big Mike back again for another day in wrestling history, and it's for July the 23rd, and it goes as follows. Events in this day in wrestling history go back to 1989, and we see the NWA Great American Bash being held in Baltimore, Maryland. The event was promoted by the WCW, but however, it was under the NWA banner. We see Sid Vicious and Dan Spivey win a two-ring King of the Hill Battle Royal. Jim Cornette defeats Paulie Dangerously in a tuxedo match. Sting defeats the Great Muta to retain the NWA television title, but due to controversy in the match, the title was later vacated. Lex Luger defeats Ricky Steamboat by DQ to retain the United States title. The Road Warriors, the Midnight Express, and Steve Williams defeat the Fabulous Freebirds and the Samoan SWAT team in a War Games match. And we also see Ric Flair defeat Terry Funk to retain the NWA World title. In 1985, WWF In Your House #2, uh, entitled The Lumberjacks, was held in Nashville, Tennessee. And immediately following this pay-per-view, both Jeff Jarrett and the Roadie quit the WWF. Shawn Michaels defeats Jeff Jarrett to win the WWF Continental. Sayonara, Jeff. Owen Hart and Yokozuna defeat the Allied Powers, Lex Luger and Bulldog, to retain the WWF Tag Team titles. And we see Diesel defeat Psycho Sid in a Lumberjack match to retain the WWF title. I think I said WWE Tag Team titles for Owen Hart and Yokozuna. I meant WWF. My bad. And in 2000, the third and final WWF Fully Loaded was held in Dallas, Texas. And on Heat, we see Steve Blackman defeat Funaki to retain the Hardcore Champion. And Dean Malenko defeats Cratchholly to retain the light heavyweight title. On the main show, we see Perry Saturn defeat Eddie Guerrero to win the European title. APA defeated Christian and Edge by DQ to retain the WWF Tag Team titles. Val Venus defeats Rikishi, that's right, in a cage match to retain the WWF Intercontinental title. Undertaker defeats Kurt Angle. Triple H defeats Chris Jericho in a last man standing match. And The Rock defeats Chris Benoit to retain the WWF title. Benoit had won the title on a DQ earlier in the match, but it was reinstated by Commissioner Foley, or restarted by Commissioner Foley. Yes. And then 2006, another pay-per-view on this day in wrestling history. We see WWE's The Great American Bash being held in Indianapolis, Indiana. And it was a SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view. We see Paul London, and Brian Kendrick defeat the Pitbulls, Kid Cash, and JB Noble to retain the WWE Tag Team titles. Finlay defeats William Regal to retain the WWE United States title. The Undertaker defeats Big Show in a Punjabi prison match. They had another one of those? Really? I only remember only them having one, and that was in No Way Out 2007. Unless I'm wrong. But no, I'm not wrong. I thought they only had one. My bad. Mr. Kennedy defeats Batista by DQ. And King Burger defeats Rey Mysterio to win the World Heavyweight title match. Yeah, I swear they only had the one Punjabi prison match with Kali and Batista. My bad. My bad. Anyways, title changes for this day in wrestling history go as follows. Kerry Von Erich and Bruiser Brody defeat Mark Loon and Tim Brooks to win the vacant. What the fuck is it? I can't even talk today, man. Fucking half drunk still or something. I don't know. But vacant Texas Tag Team titles. I guess. Let me say that one again. In 1979, Kerry Von Erich and Bruiser Brody defeat Mark Loon and Tim Brooks to win the vacant Texas Tag Team titles. There we go. 1984, Wendy Richter defeats Fabulous Moolah to win the WWF Women's title. This was Moolah's first universally recognized loss after a reign of 28 years. Holy fuck. Imagine that. And we can't even get a title reign for longer than a month these days. Well, we think 3 months is long. 1999, No Fear. Taka Omori and Yoshi Takahama defeat Johnny Ace and Bart Gunn to win the All Japan Pro Wrestling Unified World Tag Team titles. 2001 on Raw, Lance Storm defeats Albert to win the Intercontinental title. And in 2005, BJ Whitmer and Jimmy Jacobs defeat the Carnage Crew, HC Loke and Tony DeVito to win the ROH Tag Team titles. Congrats to them, folks, on their championship wins. And happy birthdays today go out to Mike Mantar Halleck, who is 48. That's right. He is former one-time USWA World Champion, former TNA X Division Champion. Sonny Siaki is 37, and three-time Mexican National Tag Team Champion. Perry Aguayo Jr. is 32. So happy birthday to them. Happy birthday to you if you're having a birthday out there in the YWC or YouTube land. Hopefully you have a great day and a great year to come. And I am Big Mike, and that's it.